Hello, Mom and Dad. This is Dr. Hoke Efyong, your ADHD consultant, and I help parents who are ready to partner with their children to get to the root causes of inattention and hyperactivity so both you and your child can thrive in every area of your lives. And today I'd like to talk about why sleep is so important for children with ADHD. Sleep is healing, basically, because when you sleep, your body repairs any damages that may have gone on through the day. It works on your memory. It just helps you rest and repair, and that is so critical for us to be the very best selves we can be, is if we're repaired and healed with something that was created for us, which is sleep. So I'd like to share 4 tips with you today on how you can help your children sleep better. And sleep, ADHD has also been called the sleep disorder because that's how critical it is. And I found in my practice, and lots of research has shown that children with ADHD often have difficulty sleeping because of all the stimulation going on in their minds. And so I'd like to talk and share just a few tips on how we can help your child do better in that department. So the first tip will be for you to set up a routine sleep and wake up time, because then their body responds well to that, because then it's like body gets used to that routine. And yes, it may not always be exactly, this is not boot camp. It doesn't have to always be exactly the exact time you said, but give or take 30 minutes is great. And so that way their bodies know that this is when they go to bed and this is when they wake up, and they are more likely to be rested through that time. The second thing I would say is starting the routine at least 30 to 45 minutes before the actual bedtime. And whether it be taking a shower, reading books to them, talking with them, singing with them, um, cuddling with them, whatever it is, it's a great bonding time for you and your child to spend time together, go over the day, speak words of wisdom to them, and just increase and strengthen that bond you have with your child, which is so critical to how they behave. Which brings me to tip number 3, which is set up a sleep healthy bedroom, which means lighting, ensuring that its lights have been turned down. If they need a night light, that's okay, but removing excessive lighting, so that way their brain knows, okay, and their body gets the signal, it's time to rest. And same thing with temperature. If it's too cold, they won't sleep well. If it's too hot, they won't sleep well. Just finding the happy medium where they sleep in adequately. And that leads me to the fourth tip, which is keeping the bedroom free of all media, because the blue light from TVs, from phones, creates increased stimulation in the brain. It also can lead to decreased production of melatonin, which is naturally produced by the body to help regulate sleep. So if we're using something that is decreasing our ability to sleep well, then we are in fact not helping the process. So that's why I often talk about root causes, looking at really what's causing what. So it's looking at the processes of what we are doing that could actually affect the behavior of your child. So check the devices at the door. American Academy of Pediatrics even says that you should not have TVs in our bedrooms because it doesn't help the children. So, if you parents also practice these tips, I'm sure you will find that your sleep is so much better. And of course, as parents, we need adequate rest. So, it's so important to take care of yourselves. I have a free resource I put together. It's called Help, Does My Child Have ADHD? Questions your child wishes you would ask their doctor. So this can be found at theadhdreport.com. Again, that's theadhdreport.com. So I hope you find it helpful, and there are questions you can discuss with your physician. And so, as always, parents, there's no perfect parent, no perfect children. We're all here to provide help to each other along this process and along this journey called parenting. And I want you to have grace on yourselves and know that it's a choice. We can choose joy, we can choose peace, and we can choose how to respond to whatever behaviors our children have, and to know that they are more than their behavior and to see them for who they are. So I hope you share a smile with your child today and have an amazing day.